Hey, yeah. All right, so let me turn that down. Turn that down. So it's Sunday, the 9th of July, I think. Yep, the 9th of July, and I'm about to go to work at FYE. I just thought I'd document what happened last night and today, I suppose. So last night, or yesterday, I did a couple of things. Did I go to UVU? I forgot what I did in the morning, honestly. Probably should have written this out. But I went to work, whatever, and then I went to a country dance, like swing dance thing on Center Street in Provo. I was kind of having a tizzy about whether to go to classic skating or to go to this country line dancing thing. It turns out the country line dancing actually lasts longer at the moment than classic skating does. But I figured I'd go to the line dancing place because with classic skating, in my experience, it's easier to be by yourself. So, you know, you're basically skating by yourself unless you've gone there with like a group of friends, and then you're just having fun, doing whatever thing you're doing with your buddies. But yeah, so I decided to go to this country dancing place and so I could actually interact with people some more. So I did. I ended up meeting a couple of girls that I met last time, which was the first time I ever went to this like line dance, country dance type thing. And yeah, so I guess I danced with one of the girls for a bit. I figured I would just like try to gain experience. That's a bird. That night, so I guess I practiced some moves and like learned some new ones. Learned like some twisty moves, and then yeah, with this one girl, who I wasn't really actually all that interested in, but she seemed interested in me, so I gave her a chance. Is that even what you call it? And so yeah, danced with her, learned some moves. Then did some line dances, which are pretty fun. I like the line dances a lot because I guess they're the ones where you don't have to interact with another person. And yeah, there was this one line dance where it's like an R&B or hip hop rap song type thing that they play there, where you like basically just shake your ass off. And there's like people grinding there. It made me feel uncomfortable. Not that I didn't want. It made me feel uncomfortable mainly because I was not doing it because I wanted to do it. So I guess I'll learn for next time. But the girls I was with last night were just like grinding up all over each other and everything. Pretty awesome. And then even dudes are like grinding up on. There's a dude who was grinding up on like a wall, like a pillar in the middle, because like he had no place to dance. So he's like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking hump this thing, which is you know, an idea. I should do this video Snapchatting thing for that. It just didn't cross my mind. I saw one woman doing it, who I actually found pretty attractive. But it just and she looked familiar. Maybe she goes to that country dancing a lot. But didn't ask her to dance. Could have, but didn't. And I guess I might be going to like some art event at like called like the Boxcar. I don't know. I met like some artist. She was like making something. Apparently, it's gonna turn out. I think it turned out cool. She was like doing it outside of a bar. Yeah. dudes are like, yeah, you should be there, or I'm gonna look for you there. Like, I also don't know where it is. I guess I'll have to look it up or something. And yeah, that was my night last night. I danced with one of those, like, unexpected kind of, but I ended up dancing like one of these like super attractive girls. Looked like she's on her first year at UVU. All girls are just kind of annoyingly bitchy at first, I feel like most girls. I don't know. So I guess that's a milestone for me, because I was putting a hole in my brain. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just self-esteem stuff that has been getting me down. Like, I don't know. Probably my perception of self-worth and ability, and not my actual ability or anything like that. Maybe it is all in my head, as one would say, but yeah. No. It was a good learning experience, I suppose, doing that dance thing. But I guess I want to do it more often, because that would be fine and fun and dandy. I guess it'd be a good learning experience. Seems like the people that I would like to emulate the most know how to dance, and it'd be a good skill to learn. I met another girl there I was dancing with. I think she seemed really young, going to BYU. She had really large hands though. It was freaking weird. Like, I was like, I didn't want to look down to be rude or anything, but she had some huge ass hands. And notable, like, the first girl I was dancing with, her hands were like super, super small. So I was like, I don't know, I was dancing with her for so long, it was so weird to like dance with somebody who had like larger hands, or like even different hands than hers. Yeah. Now I have like still a half an hour before I get on the clock. Yeah. So that was the highlight, I guess, of my life last night. I need to film more. What a good idea. My skin, I guess, is healing up. I'm still getting like new breakouts, but they're not super bad as they once were. But they're still there. I guess I still have to blame it on myself, really. I don't know. It really was my fault for getting terrible cystic acne. But oh well. Yeah, and I met some other new people who didn't really get any information. I guess that one girl who I was dancing with for so long gave me her Snapchat. I really don't care. But I guess I could give you a tour of the mall. I guess I could do that in the meantime to show you or myself where I work now, because it was something I was striving for a while, to work at a mall, and now I don't really care anymore. I kind of actually want to leave. Kind of actually a lot I want to leave. But I'll do it. I'll take you on the tour. Let's do it. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this is the front entrance, or one of the entrances at least. I'm going to call it. Oh, actually, I guess you could call it the front entrance. But yeah, seems And then you get through the opening door and you see this awesome wishing well or water fountain. It'll be super neat. And you have your second set of doors because that's how it is. Vending machine. And then some advertisements, and then Red Robin over there. And then, so this is like the main, I want to call it like a foyer, I think. There's GameStop over there. I work there now, kind of, as like a seasonal or something like that. And then you get a top view of the skylight, which doesn't really show you much. Yeah, so this is early in the morning, obviously, and it's Sunday, so the shops aren't all open yet. They're all closed. I could hear someone putting change in a till. So there's life happening within these retailers. This is called Edge, I believe. The Edge store. JCPenney, AT&T. Actually, this AT&T is new to me. I haven't put my attention towards this AT&T before, so that's actually new to me. Hey, look, in the car, you can win it if you really try. And then there's a bunches of the normal stuff like Victoria's Secret, Buckle. I was really into Buckle for a while there. When I was like 16. And I met a store manager for the Buckle in Orem. Nice guy. He bought me a cannoli from my workplace when I worked at Harmon's. Bought me a cannoli. I think I told that story already, but I'm telling it again now because it's relevant now. There's this toy store that has like some dinosaurs that you can buy, some really like highly detailed dinosaurs. I was thinking about buying for my sister, perhaps, if the stars align, or if I get 25 bucks. I'll buy her a Tyrannosaurus Rex. They're super cool, like the mouths, like, okay, so like they're super detailed, like figurines, and like the mouths for the dinosaurs also open. So America. So they're like, they're even cooler because they have like movable parts, and like even their mouths are super well detailed. That's actually kind of interesting to me. They're like set into the wall. They're not like protruding out. Anyway. And there's a store that looked like it was a jewelry store, and now it's gone out of business. Here's other couple stores that have gone out of business. Eborn Books, oddly enough, used bookstore has not gone out of business. In my opinion, that's odd. Memorabilia, Platinum Memorabilia, really weird ass store. It's basically just like a dad's sort of, to me it seems like a whole bunch of dads just sort of got together and like, hey, let's open up a business with all of the cool stuff we like. So they have like vinyl records, they have guitars, they have Pokemon cards, they have Magic cards, baseball cards, and they have like woodworking, burned woodwork with like bands like Nirvana and just wood burn things. Oh, here's a hair store. Salon. Yeah, here's a candy barrel, which I actually approve of. I actually do like the memorabilia store. They have open mic nights on Tuesday nights. And they have scheduled musical acts, and they have a music stage in there too. So it's like music, athletics, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and woodworking in there. Here's a Lens Crafters, which I visited a couple times to get my lenses or my glasses refit. I like Lens Crafters, nice quality store. Journeys, Spencer's is back there. There's a woman who has a shaved head because she's super extreme. Works in there. Kind of makes me uncomfortable, but I guess that's a me problem. There's JCPenney's over there. And we're actually on the second floor now. And look, here's some glassy glass tiles. Yeah, I just said glassy glass, by the way. Pokemon Go, official partner of Sprint. That's new to me. Here's Zoomies. Here's Zoomies, as my father has once said it. Sorry for bringing him in there. This isn't a video about that. This was a PAXon a while, just recently, but has been shut down for business reasons. Slow to no business. And here's the food court. Apparently this mall will be getting renovated soon, which sounds inconsistent with the way my assistant, my manager was telling me. Apparently there's going to be a hotel. Well, you know, in mall being renovated, you'd think like the actual mall itself, like something here would be changed, but it looks like they're adding a hotel to the complex, like outside somewhere. But I don't know if that also means that there's things going to be renovated inside the mall proper. I would wish so, because that would be awesome. And there's this King Kebab place. I come here a lot, pretty often during the work week to eat there. Mainly because they have like a nice dessert selection that you can eat from. And now, since it's Sunday, there's only places really open are the Osaka, Japan, and the Panda Express. Yeah, and there's my store, the FYE there. Lights aren't on, so it's kind of not confidence inspiring. Ooh, look at that. One of like the penny things that you can throw your stuff into, your coins into, and watch it go round and around. I actually like that. It's super fun. And then there's a pretzel maker here as well, which is super awesome. One of my favorite stores, or restaurants, food shops is pretzel maker. And then here's a booth. And then there's a Cinemark here. I guess there's also a downstairs portion too, at the very north end that I haven't shown yet. But this Cinemark is really nice on the inside. I like it even better than like the sort of new love seat, not love seat, but like armchair love seat type movie theaters that have been popping up recently. I don't know, like the other ones that have like the reclining chairs. I don't know, I don't like those ones that much compared to this one. Downstairs over there. And yeah, this one just has like a nicely upholstered sort of seats. And there's a kid area, standard optical. Now this video is almost at 10 minutes. Woo! Puzzler, which is like your regular like board game shop. It's like Warhammer stuff. Kids rides, motherhood. There's a little arcade in there. The coin play. And there's a second video game store here called Mario's, which sells video games. I almost applied here. Almost put in my application. Maybe I will soon. That'd be cool. Yeah, they sell a little bit of everything. Mostly older games that I've noticed, but they do have some new stuff right there on the front shelf. So they have like emulators for Super Nintendo, Entertainment System,
or like Genesis games, or I saw like Super Nintendo games mostly. So that's what I'm gonna state. And that is the end of the mall. Fabulous.